Right, the four sutures of the skull include frontal, sagittal, squamous, lambdoidal. This is the frontal bone with glabella and the supraorbital notch. These are the two parietal bones. This is the occipital bone with foramen magnum, the occipital condyles, and the nuchal lines. This is the temporal bone with the zygomatic arch, external acoustic meatus, mandibular fossa, styloid process, and mastoid process. This is the head of mandible, coronoid process, mandibular notch, ramus, mandibular angle, body of mandible, alveolar margin, mental foramen, mandibular foramen. Zygomatic bone, maxilla with infraorbital foramen and alveolar margin, nasal bones, lacrimal bone. Sphenoid bone is visible here and in the middle cranial fossa. Here you have your lesser wing, greater wing, foramen rotundum, foramen ovale, foramen spinosum, carotid canal. Here you have sella turcica and the optic canal. Here you have the ethmoid bone, crista galli, cribiform plate, perpendicular plate, and up in here, there it is, the middle nasal concha. This is a disarticulated ethmoid bone, crista galli, cribiform plate, ethmoid sinuses, perpendicular plate, superior and middle nasal concha. This is a view of the maxillary sinus, infraorbital foramen, alveolar margin, and palatine plate. This inferior bone here is the inferior nasal concha. Okay. If we come back here, between temporal and occipital bone, we have the jugular foramen. Palatine bone, vomer.